Motivational Army, your key to daily success.
I want to share with you 3 strategies, 3 tips that's going to help you avoid that risk of burnout while working remotely. So let's start with the first, and that is taking a physical break. And this is all about resting your body, right? Resting your eyes. You're staring at a computer screen, you're typing, you're looking at your phone. Your eyes are going to get fatigued, especially when you're doing that for hours and hours on end. So make it a point, and I even will mark it on my calendar every maybe hour or so, to step away from the computer screen. Whether that be stepping outside, maybe you're going into the kitchen, getting a coffee, some way you're resting your physical body, taking a break from staring at that screen as best as you can. These physical breaks will go a long way in making sure that you remain refreshed and energized moving throughout the day. Okay, second strategy, and we're still thinking about breaks, right? But this is a mental break, right? A mental break. And I didn't even write a 1 on the screen. Okay, number 1, physical break. Number 2 is a mental break, right? This is about giving your mind that respite, right? So you're not constantly thinking about, this is the next meeting I gotta go to, what do I have to be prepared for this, who do I need to deliver this, work to? Give yourself time to mentally take a break from your everyday work, right? And this could look like maybe you're watching a little snippet of your favorite show on Netflix. Maybe you're taking time to read maybe a book that you've been reading. Maybe you're listening to a podcast. Take a quick moment to take that mental break. When we were all working in the office, those mental breaks were, stopping folks in the hallway, chopping it up, thinking about a game that's coming on in the evening, thinking about maybe going to toss a frisbee. When you're working from home, you kind of lose that kind of hallway one-on-one interaction to break your mental self away from your work. So be very intentional when you're working from home to create those breaks. Whether that be engaging again in a Netflix show, maybe you're playing with your pets, something so that you're breaking all of that mental energy that you've been pouring into your work. Last and certainly not least, maybe the most important as we think about, invigorating ourselves, maintaining that energy throughout the day, and fighting burnout, are emotional breaks. Emotional breaks. And I'm going to remember to write a number 3 on the board. Emotional breaks, right? So this one is maybe a little bit nuanced as you think about emotions and taking a break from that as it relates to work. So the idea of an emotional break can feel a little bit nuanced, but it's actually very closely connected and tied to a mental break. At some point throughout the day, engage in an activity, engage in something that inspires joy, that inspires a really high vibrating emotional energy within you. And again, that could also be taking a break to take your dog on a walk, or to play with your pets, or to take a long walk in and of yourself, right? Think about that thing throughout your day that invites joy, that really gives you just a boost of high vibrating energy and emotion. These can be critical, especially when you've been sitting in meetings all day long, staring at your computer screen, dealing with direct reports, dealing with complexity, dealing with big change and disruption that might be happening in your organization. Give yourself a moment to take an emotional break. Take care of your heart throughout the day. So as you can see, these breaks are all around your physical body, your mind, and your heart and spirit. Making sure you're taking these breaks all throughout the day, and it can work wonders in avoiding burnout even when working remote.